do an exercise of increasing self-love. We will aim to discover in our being the tap of self-love, and we will do this by first feeling into the body and feeling any emotion that we feel now located in the body. If it's love, maybe it's in the heart. If it's sadness, it's in the throat and the heart. If it's anger, it's in the belly and the jaw. If it's stress, maybe in the nape and the neck. Whatever we feel, even if it's boredom, just to feel it in the body. Because every feeling that we have is not just a word, but also a pulsation that can be located and felt in the body. So we will do this after a moment of relaxation. We will then feel an emotion, a feeling in the body directly to create contact. Like this, the exercise will have an effect. After that, I will invite you to imagine a moment of success in your life and feel how it feels in your body. When you recall these moments or try to remember how your body felt when you were there, successful and glorious and so forth. And then from all the sensations, try to feel how self-love opened and we loved ourselves more in the moment of success. And then we will aim to play a little bit with this tap. Love ourselves a bit more, a bit less, and so forth. In the second stage, we will visualize a failure. Now here, not the biggest failure of our life, a failure. Something that we can take for the sake of a short 10-15 minutes exercise. And we will see how the body feels, the particular contractions, the pain, and so forth. And the closing of the self-love which happens with the failure. And then the invitation would be to rewrite this conditioning and to flood our being with love also in failure. And somehow we'll set an intention there to love ourselves also in failure. And then we will flood our whole body with self-love, head to toe, and feel how we can gradually, especially if we repeat this exercise many times, we will be able to control this tap and love ourselves more and more. I invite you to sit with your back straight without leaning on the chair, or sit on the ground with your back straight, firm. The eyes are closed and we relax profoundly. Relax the legs and the arms, the pelvic area and abdomen. Relax the back, the chest, the neck, nape, the face and the head. Feel the firm, upright verticality of the body and the deep relaxation. Deepen even more the relaxation. Scan the body. Feel what emotions are there in the body right now. Whatever is the feeling, happiness, sadness, anger, fear, joy, contentment, peace, boredom, whatever you feel at the moment, feel it and locate the feeling in the body. So perhaps if you feel love, you may feel it often in the heart. If there is sadness, it can appear in the heart, or it can appear in the throat. Anger can appear in the belly. Check what you feel and where you feel it. So once we find the area in the body where we feel what we feel, we become attentive to feel that. How does the sensation vibrate? If it's in the belly, maybe a bit of upsetness in the belly, then it feels pulsating in this way. If it's a joy in the heart, then it pulsates in another way. Just be attentive. And after we come in contact with our body and with our feeling, we will dive straight into the self-love exercise. So I invite you to recall a situation where we had very good success. So recall a scene where we did something very good, and we were validated, and we feel we've done it right, we succeeded. Perhaps a very big success we had in life. Recall the event, see yourself there, and people validating and praising, and us looking at what we have done and say, yes, this was done correctly, very good. So we feel this success. How did our body feel when we succeeded? How does the body feel now when we remember that success? Locate in the body the feeling of success. And feel how there is more self-love now. Somehow the tap of self-love open in these moments of success. And we allow ourselves to love ourselves more. Try to feel in the body, in the energy structure, in the vibrations in and surrounding the body. How did we do that? How did we open and increase our self-love? And now try to just open it, to just love more, love ourselves more. And now just close it a little bit, love yourself a little bit less, a little bit more, till we get the feeling of it. And we move to the next stage, So we move to the next stage where we imagine and recall a state where we had a failure, not the biggest failure, something that we can digest today. Feel that in the body. Perhaps we were also scolded, criticized. Recall the moment, allow yourself to re-experience. And you can feel how the tap of self-love closed, a little bit or a lot. And then we open the tap of self-love and love ourselves also through this failure, and set a clear intention. I wish, I want, I choose, I intend to love myself, to grow in self-love harmoniously, also in failure, also in success. This is my clear intention. And we see the same failure, but now we rewrite the scenario and we love ourselves through and through all the moments of that failure, which allows us to correct, to transform, to grow, to learn the lesson, to receive the feedback, and grow harmoniously in an atmosphere of constructive, dynamic self-love. And now aim to just feel and focus on this feeling of self-love and open the self-love to fill every part of our being, of our body. Pour self-love to the legs, to the arms, to the pelvic area and genitals. Pour self-love, open the self-love, pour it on the abdomen and on the back, on the chest, on the neck, nape and throat. Pour self-love to the head and face. Fill our whole beings with self-love. And now become aware of this feeling of self-love in the body. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it? How does it pulsate? When we express our gratitude for this effort to grow and harmonize our being, to cultivate a harmonious and humble self-love. Take a moment of gratitude. Crystallize the effects. And that's it.